Newlyweds, Anna and Blake, believe they have been experiencing paranormal activity ever since they started dating. After they married, the activity increased. So Anna reached out to FFPR. This is session 1 with Suzi, Holly,
Anna,
Blake,
Robbie.
If there's anyone with us, we have a device here that gives off energy that you can use to speak with us. Can you tell us your name?
On March 2nd, Holly and I arrived with our cameraman, Robbie, to begin our investigation. We started in the living room to try to establish if the entity haunting Anna and Blake was in fact Blake's grandmother, like Anna suspected, or not. We brought with us our H4 Enfield recorder and shotgun microphone and Ovilus to record an EVP session. EVP stands for Electromagnetic Voice Phenomenon. These are voices that register on a different frequency than our naked ears can hear. So we record essentially Q&A sessions with the H4N to play back later and listen for responses to our questions that we may not have heard during the investigation. We also always bring an EMF detector to measure the electromagnetic fields in the atmosphere around us. It is theorized that spirits can manipulate EMF in order to manifest. Next to our Ovilus, we have a REM pod, which theoretically helps entities manifest by emitting energy into the atmosphere in a small field around the device. Our hope was to create an environment that would be the most conducive for a spirit to manifest and communicate with us. When the REM pod blinks, that means that an entity is interacting with it. Our Ovilus device does not have a screen, unfortunately, so it is sometimes difficult to understand exactly what it's saying. Sometimes it seems like utter nonsense.
I heard haha.
okay.
We were unable to deduce who the entity was from our first session. Sometimes it takes spirits a little bit to warm up to us, which makes sense, being that we're strangers, giving them a lot more attention than they're accustomed to getting. The night really started to get interesting during our third session.
Can you repeat that? Long day.
Same.
It's weird because when it said that first word, the sense spiked a lot, but it's been at a solid 0.0 the whole time we've been in here, and it spiked up to a 0.3. Something's touching the REM pod.
yeah, did you see that?
Did you say it's moving?
Outside.
And with that, we thought the entity was moving outside. So we went outside. But we got nothing and froze our spooky butts off for 20 minutes. So we went back inside. Quickly. For the rest of the night, most of what we experienced was strange, nonsensical gibberish coming from the Ovilus. Oh, and that moment when the Ovilus said our cameraman's name.
Robert?
This was his first investigation with us.
I thought it said tired. Is Robert tired?
Poor guy. After that, we decided to call it a night, so we packed our things and headed back home to rest up and analyze our audio for evidence to present to Anna and Blake the next day.